Teachers Day, Guruji. Hello, Tani.
Good
Yes.
evening. Happy
Evening.
Teachers Day.
Thank you very much. So, do we know the history of Teachers Day in India? The world also celebrates Teachers Day, but on a different day. The 5th of October.
Good evening, sir. Radhakrishnan.
Remember that day when I said I'm not going to ask you the rest of the dates? I'm going to ask you one day, one day, one date, one day, one date like that. The same thing happened. You see, it said 5 October. Lessons don't work if they don't become habits in language.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Apurva.
Hello, sir.
So let's begin.
Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you, Apurva. In India, we have been celebrating this day since 1962. But the world started celebrating Teachers' Day in 1994. Yes, 32 years after us. UNESCO played a role in recognizing World Teachers' Day on the 5th of October. I wonder why they didn't select the same, because we were celebrating it. We had been celebrating it on the 5th of September. It could have been the same day, but they decided to celebrate it 1 month later. Okay. Shams, Ravi. There was a little bit of homework. How many people haven't sent their Aunt Camila story yet in the group? You haven't? Okay. I know because you guys don't have access to mobile phones, but you have written the story, hopefully? Okay. Anybody hasn't written the story yet? You have to do your homework. Tomorrow is the last day.
Good
Exercise.
evening, sir.
Hello, Swarnanjali. Hello, Shikha. So I'm going to share my screen now. And first we will start with the homework I asked you to do yesterday. Exercise 2. Something, someone, somewhere. Complete the lines with the correct word. 1. Did you meet
anybody nice at the party?
It's a real question, isn't it? It's a real question. So it should have been, did you meet anyone nice? Did you meet anyone nice at the party? Yes. I met someone who knows you. I met someone who knows you. 2.
Sir, what if we use buddy instead of anybody?
Can you repeat your question, Shvankar?
Sir, if we use anybody instead of anyone?
Yeah. Anybody, anyone, they're the same thing. Did you meet anyone nice at the party? Did you meet anybody nice at the party? Yeah, I met someone who knows you. I met someone who knows you. Someone who knows you. Next. Oh, I
Oh,
think
I
I've
something.
got something in
have
my
got
eye.
something in my eye.
Oh, I've got something in my eye. Let me look. No, I can't see anything.
मामी
Let's go.
आपका ये दे दो स्टैंड दे दो
Let's go somewhere hot for our holidays. Fine, but we can't afford to go anywhere too
Everywhere.
expensive. We can't afford to go anywhere too expensive.
Too expensive.
Our purpose is not to do this exercise. Our purpose is to learn English through this exercise. Don't make the means your target. Okay? It is just the means. Target is learning English. Some of us are not very mature and we think this is our target. This exercise is a means to get there. So through this exercise, we are improving our understanding. So getting the right answer and feeling complacent. Oh, wow, I got all my answers right. That's not going to help. You have to learn how to make these sentences when you're talking. So do not just focus on the blanks. Focus on all the words in the sentence. Good evening, Yasmin, ma'am. Next. Let's go somewhere hot for our holidays. Fine, but we can't afford to go anywhere too expensive. We can't afford to go anywhere too expensive. Why do I have to remind you this again and again? That this exercise is not the target. It is just a means. Because I have seen, I've experienced a lot of students consider the exercise the target. सही हो गया सब कुछ. Okay, सही हो गया. बाद में sentence बोलने के लिए बोलिए वही वाला नहीं हो रहा. So what are you feeling smug about? You know, I can't tell you how impressed I am by your guardians, Ayat and Inaya. You know, I mean, you guys are amazing, but your parents, your guardians, they are superb. I had a message from your uncles in the group. Is the class on? And I think we said yes. 5 minutes later, you guys are here. Parents have to work very hard to give this kind of, upbringing to their children. Faizan could have easily said, "Acha, chodo, aaj late ho gaya, aise ho gaya, waise ho gaya, chodo kal jana." But no. When he found out that the class was on, he brought the children. Only 5-7 minutes ago, he asked, right, in the group at 6:20. Good. We can't afford to go anywhere too expensive. ज़्यादा महंगा जगह नहीं जा सकते भाई, याद रखना. Where are my glasses? I can't find them.
Find them.
What? I can't find them anywhere. What are those on top of your head?
On top of your head.
Did you understand? Did you understand? It's very funny. He says, "Where are my glasses? I can't find them anywhere." He says, "What are those? On the top of your head?" On top of your head, on top of your head.
On top of your head.
What a wonderful party. What a wonderful party.
Everybody had a great time.
Everyone had a great time. Yeah, they did. I know.
I know somebody wanted to go home.
No one wanted to go home. No one wanted to go home. Did you buy
Did you buy anything nice?
anything nice in the sales? No, nothing.
No,
I
nothing.
couldn't find
I couldn't find
anything I liked.
Like,
I couldn't find anything I liked. 4.2. Let's listen to the audio. Yes, yes. Everyone and everybody is the same thing. Everyone and everybody, they are not different. Someone, somebody, they are not different. No one, nobody, they are not different. Whether you use the word one or body, it refers to a person. So it's okay. The same thing, 4.2.
4.2. Something, someone, somewhere. 1,
Did you meet anyone nice at the party?
Yes, I met someone who knows you.
2,
Oh, I think I've got something in my eye.
Let me look. No, I can't see anything.
3,
Let's go somewhere hot for our holidays.
Fine, but we can't afford to go anywhere too expensive.
4,
Where are my glasses? I can't find them anywhere.
What are those on top of your head?
5,
What a wonderful party. Everyone had a great time.
I know. No one wanted to go home.
6,
Did you buy anything nice in the sales?
No, nothing. I couldn't find anything I liked.
Now, time to practice the conversations. Go ahead, practice. Atul, you practice with Inaya? Oh, okay. There are 6 people. I'm sorry. I thought there were 5 here. Everybody has a partner. Okay. In that case, you can join this. Those 2 are fine. You can join them. Yeah, come this way. And I have to open the breakout room for my online students. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I'm opening the rooms. Go ahead and practice. All right. Feeling a little more confident? I'm going to give you another exercise. When the teacher starts speaking, you should shut up. No? Yeah.
Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you very much, Yasmin ma'am.
Yeah, happy
And
Teachers Day, sir.
thank you, Priya. So, guys, we are going to do another exercise. And in this exercise, we will give you a sentence or many sentences. In one place in the sentence, there will be a beep. And you have to say which word will go there in that beep. Someone, somebody, somewhere, something, anything, nothing, everything, anybody. Which word will be used? You guys will decide. Let's listen.
Four point three. Something and nothing. 1,
Do you know?
One more time.
1,
Do you know? Famous?
Do you know famous?
Do you know
Somebody
anyone
famous.
Do you know
Anybody
anybody famous?
famous.
Do you know anyone famous? Anybody famous? Good. Number 2.
Do you know anyone famous?
That's the answer.
2,
The fridge is empty. There's to eat.
Nothing.
2
There
is
is
the fridge is empty. There is nothing to eat.
There's nothing to eat.
3, there are no lights on. There's
There are no lights on. There is
there
in the
is
house,
nothing.
at home.
at
There,
home.
No
there
one
is
at
no one.
home?
There is no
There
one.
is no one at home.
Okay, listen again.
3, there are no lights on.
There are no lights on. There are no lights on.
There's
There is
at home.
at
No
home.
one at
Nobody at home.
There are no lights on. There is at home
Nobody at home.
because there are no lights on. If there is someone, then 1 or 2 lights will be on. There is nobody at home because there are no.
Lights on.
There is nobody at home because there are no lights. There are no lights on.
There's nobody at home. 4,
Cynthia's a lovely girl. Likes her.
Everybody likes her.
everybody likes.
XYZ is a lovely girl. Everybody likes her. Likes her. Everyone likes her. Like her? No, likes her.
Everyone likes her.
Everyone?
5,
I don't like this cafe. Let's go.
I don't like this cafe. Let's go
Let's go somewhere.
somewhere else.
Somewhere.
Let's go.
Somewhere else.
I don't like this cafe. Let's go somewhere else. I don't like this cafe.
else? Let's go somewhere else.
6.
We're bored. There's
There is
to do.
There's nothing to
We are bored. We are bored. There is nothing to do. There is
nothing to do.
That's correct. There is nothing to do.
There's nothing to do.
7. Hello? Is at home?
No.
Is there
Is
anyone?
anybody at home?
Is anybody at home? Is anyone at home? I remember when we were, advertising at a school, we went to some areas. Were you with us one day? Ever? I think one day you were with us. We used to go to the, good colonies behind our school, knock at the door, ask if anybody is at home, and we would ask them. This is how we got so many students, Yeah, door-to-door campaigning.
Is anybody at home?
Is anybody at home?
8.
You're quiet.
You are quiet.
Haven't you got
To say?
to
haven't you
say?
got anything?
You are
Just
very
say-
quiet.
Just
Haven't
say
you got to say? ना बोला करो आंसर पे फोकस मत करो बात पे फोकस करो एनीथिंग बोल के चुप हो गए कोई मतलब है You are quiet. Haven't you got anything to say? और चुप हो तो कहने के लिए कुछ है नहीं क्या? You are quiet. Haven't you got anything to say?
Haven't you got anything to say?
9.
Come on.
I can't find my keys.
Can't find my. Yeah.
Can't find my keys everywhere.
Nowhere. Anywhere.
Apurva, repeat.
Nowhere, sir. Nowhere. sir.
हड़बड़ाने का नहीं है. I said your message was probably the best message today I got. Okay? हड़बड़ाना नहीं है. I'm not angry with you. I just want you to learn better. That's all. Come on. Try again. I can't find my keys.
Nowhere, sir. I
I can't find my key anywhere. Anywhere. I can't find my key anywhere.
I wasn't talking to. I
anyone.
wasn't talking to anyone. I
Anyone.
wasn't doing.
Anything.
Wasn't doing anything. I don't know where. Sorry. I can't find my keys.
Anywhere.
I can't find my keys anywhere.
10. Help!
Help.
Has
Seen my keys.
Anyone see?
Has anyone seen my keys?
Key?
Hal, has anyone seen my keys? Okay, let me tell you. In questions, in advanced English, basic English, this is the rule. Use any. But you will sometimes see people using some in questions. We have already studied. Oh, if it is a request, we use some. If it is an offer, we use some. But sometimes they are not making an offer. They are not making a request and still use some. You'll say, why is this? An advanced level rule. Sometimes the speaker perceives that the answer is going to be yes. The speaker perceives that the answer is going to be yes. In that case, some sounds okay. Now, this is not a basic level grammar, okay? When the speaker, I'm sitting here and I hear some noises coming from my office. Is there someone in the office? Because I can hear some noises, so I think the answer is probably yes. Probably yes. So, is there someone in the office? And I'm using some, and it is a question. It is not an offer. It is not a request. But because I feel that the answer is going to be yes, you came to me, you're looking at me. Do you want to say something? Because I think you want to say something. That's why I'm asking you. You understand that? I believe your answer is going to be yes. So I'll say, do you want to say something? And it's absolutely fine. So grammar rules cannot be taught all at once. You have to help students with basic rules first. They understand, then you take them one step further. Okay, I hope you enjoyed learning this use of some in questions. When the perception of the speaker is that the answer is going to be yes. अब डिफेंड करने के लिए गलती से सम बोल के बोलना मत कि हम तो सोच रहे थे तुम हाँ बोलोगे, ये करना नहीं है. Okay, like I told you, I gave you some situations that I can hear some noises coming from the office. Is there someone in the office? I'm sleeping at night and I hear some voices coming from the kitchen. I wake my wife up and I say, hey, is there someone in the kitchen? I can hear some people talk. Right? Come on, you must be dreaming. Go back to sleep, my wife said. Okay? And 5 minutes later, 2 people, knock at the door and say, we have guns, so don't try any stunts or any, what do you call it? No, there is a word again. Don't try any, is that thing, risk wala kaam ko kehte usko. Okay, anyways, okay, thank you. Let's see, move on. So somehow, when you can't recall the word, you can't recall the word. It will come later someday. So I was talking about vandalism that day in that class. I couldn't think of it. And then here I talked about it and that word came out like that. Happens because we are not 24/7 in that environment. So, it's harder to recall those words. This is why everybody will tell you environment plays a big role. Now, it doesn't mean that you live in Biharship, you can't learn to speak English. Or if you want to learn English, Biharship has to change. No. Environment plays a role means you have to create environment for yourself. Hello, boy. You want punishment? Do you know what I said? Were you listening to me? You were not. Come here, sit alone. I know it will take me a lot of time to undo 7 years of damage. Okay. You only think that sir is teaching when I'm talking about some grammar rule or some structure or something. When I'm just talking, then I'm just talking. But actually, 90% of students' learning comes from my talking here. So you have to be 100% focused when I'm talking. The course, the book, the exercises, they will account for 10% of your learning. 90% of your learning will come from this interaction with me. So don't underestimate it. There aren't any exercises in this book that you haven't done before. It is true. There aren't even one exercise that you haven't done before. I mean, not exactly in the same form. For example, we are talking about somebody, anybody, right? Do you think you haven't studied this? You have already. You guys are in class 7, 8, 9, 10, and some of you are older. Of course, you have studied these things. These two children, maybe for them it is the first time. They may not have studied, but the rest of you have already studied. But it still appears like you are studying it for the first time. Because doing the exercises, we do not, doesn't leave that kind of mark on your mind, that, yeah, you remember it. No, you forget. You do an exercise, you forget. You do lots of Sanskrit exercises too, don't tell me you don't, right? You guys do a lot of Sanskrit exercises? How much Sanskrit do you have here? Can you talk in Sanskrit at all? So keep doing exercises in English. It won't help. Okay. What was I talking about? Where did we start? What was the last line we heard? I think we have finished it. The last is as well. I don't know where this conversation was coming from. That's another thing. But before that, I was talking about something when I noticed that he was not listening to me. Yeah, I was telling you that some can be used in questions too. If the speaker perceives that the response is going to be yes. Like I heard some voices in the kitchen. So I said to Mama, is there someone in the kitchen? I can hear some voices. कोई है क्या हो किचन में? So I think there is somebody. Okay, exactly, I have no information. I want information. I will ask, is there anyone in the kitchen? Understand, the tone will be different. It is a question for information. But I think there is someone because I can hear some voices. Is there someone in the kitchen? The tone will be different. So please, I said, don't make a mistake and defend it saying, मैं तो सोच रहा था आंसर yes, इसलिए मैंने some बोल दिया. No, आपके सोचने की वजह होनी चाहिए. Got it?
So it
There
means,
yeah, go on, Shivankar.
you are confirming that if they are.
Yeah, I'm confirming, right? You normally bring water. Okay? Today I'm a little thirsty. Hey, do you have some water? It's fine because I normally see you have water. So I think your answer is going to be yes. So it's okay to say, do you have some water? Some people will say, but it doesn't follow the rule. It's a question and you're using some. Yes, I can because I normally see you having a bottle of water. And I'm hoping that this time also you have a bottle. Just confirm, hey, do you have some water? But you are a stranger sitting next to me on the bus and I need some water. And how would I know you carry water now? So I'll ask, hey, do you have any water? And the tone will be different, right? So शादी क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? कोई कुछ ऐसा कोई स्पेशल मिला ही नहीं. Why aren't you getting married? I haven't. Go on, complete the sentence.
Someone is special.
देखो जिसने someone special बोला दीवार है बगल में तो उस पर सिर पटको अपना.
Anyone is special.
एक बनता है पटकना. कुछ जंग गिरेगा, right? Because it's a negative sentence.
Yeah,
No way to use some.
Okay.
Can you? We have a few confusions with question sentences, maybe. We are talking about special cases, but not in negative sentences. Clear-cut rule. Negative, any. Don't use some. Okay. So why aren't you getting married? Why aren't you married yet? Well, I haven't.
Anyone special.
I haven't met. Yeah, oh God, I haven't met. मतलब हो सकता है, but yeah, I haven't found anyone special yet. Okay, anyone right for me. Notice the adjectives are coming after anyone. मैं किसी खास आदमी से मिलाना चाहता हूँ आपको आज. I want to introduce someone special to
Someone
you. Special
special.
someone के बाद. Normally, adjectives come before, but with someone, anyone, you know, somewhere hot, something ना कुछ अच्छा खाने का मन कर रहा है यार. I want to eat something nice.
Someone.
कुछ मीठा खाने का मन कर रहा है यार. I want to eat something sweet. Ayat. Wash your face if you're sleepy, Ayat. Because the next lesson that I'm going to start is not very exciting. Okay? It's not very exciting. So please, the secret to a long life, the secret to a happy marriage. There was a couple, they had been together for nearly 70 years. Okay? They had been together for nearly 17 years. 70 mat karo, acha nahi lagega. Okay? 17 years. Long marriage, successful marriage. So a journalist came, asked them, so what's the secret? आगे बोलो. पढ़ो किताब सामने.
To your happy marriage.
What's the secret to a happy marriage?
Happy marriage.
It's very simple, you know. I go out 3 days a week. We go out 3 days a week. Oh, okay. You guys go out 3 days a week. Okay. Yeah. The husband said, I go on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. She goes on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Okay, didn't get the joke? No worries. Maybe it was not fun, whatever. The secret to a long life. Tani, get the secret to a long, happy marriage, okay? Go out 3 days, but not with your husband. The secret
Listen
to
whatever your wife said.
Okay, yeah, that works too, if your wife is smart. The secret to a long life. Articles, we are going to learn articles in this exercise. And I never find teaching articles very exciting. Students don't find it exciting either. Let's learn though. Do you know anybody who lived to be a great age? Do you know anybody who lived to be a great age? My grandfather lived to be 90, in his 90s. He died in his 90s. I can't tell you exactly how old he was because we don't know his exact year of birth. But he was in his 90s when he died. I think that's a great age to die, to live up to, no? 90s. I would be happy if I could live into my 80s even, you know. Do you know anyone who lived to be a great age? Phrase पे ध्यान देना बेटा. तुम इंग्लिश सीख रहे हो है ना? तुम्हें पता मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, बस उस phrase पे ध्यान. Do you know anyone who lived to be a great age? How old was he when he died? He's still alive. Sorry. Great grandfather. Your papa's grandfather, yeah. Your papa's grandfather. Your papa's grandfather. Do you know? Dadaji or Nanaji? Arey yaar, your papa's grandfather. Your papa's grandfather. Do you understand? Your papa's grandfather. Do you know what his name was? Just a second. Do you know your papa's grandfather's name? How many grandfathers did your papa have? Everybody has two, idiot. Everybody has two grandfathers. One from Papa's side, one from Mama's side, yeah? Got it? One paternal grandfather, one maternal grandfather. So your Papa's grandfather, do you know anything about him? Papa's grandfather, do you know anything about him?
Talking about Papa's grandfather, no?
I'm talking about your father's grandfather too. Let's not bring your mother's grandfather in this conversation. Neither of us is talking about that, your mother's grandfather.
Both are still alive.
Your Papa's grandfathers are now, okay, fine. We will talk to you later because you guys need to first clear who is right here. One is saying both his Papa's grandfathers are alive.
Our sibling here is very much struggling.
Yeah, I can understand. I need to put her in another class maybe. Wait, I'll do that. Find out if he is right, you are in trouble. And if you are right,
Because he's
okay.
actually I see in the photo frame.
Your Papa's both grandfathers are alive. Let me talk to him. Boy, your Papa's both grandfathers. Both grandfathers of your father are alive. Then,
Only one.
moments ago, he said both of them are alive, no?
Both means my I said great grandmother and great grandfather.
Did we talk about grandmother here?
I said about.
We were talking about your Papa's grandfather again and again. You are sometimes very difficult to talk to because you don't understand what we are talking about. Your father's grandfathers.
Yeah, he is.
One of them is alive. Who? Dadaji or Nanaji? Your Papa's Nanaji is still alive, but Dadaji is not. अब दोनों एक ही page पे आ गए. You were confused.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. Yeah. So who are you talking about who lived to be a great age? The one who is still alive or the one who died? The one who died. At what age did he was also in his 90s? Okay. Okay. My mom's grandmother, my Budhiya Nani, yeah, I used to call it that, okay? Call her Budhiya Nani because she was my Nani's sas, Budhiya Nani. She couldn't walk, she used to sit and move, like she had problems with her waist. She couldn't stand up. I think she was over 100 years old when she died. She was really old. You guys know anyone who lived to be a great age? Huh? Great maternal grandmother. Okay. From father's side or mother's side? Mother's side. Mother's side. You said maternal grandmother, obviously. So your mom's nanny. Okay. Not dadi. Your mom's dadi. How old was she when she died? 120 years old. Wow. Wow. I mean, she must have seen 6 generations. 120. I saw a video today, a reel. I watched that reel more than 20-30 times. I read a lot of comments and I had tears rolling down my cheeks when all throughout, it was such an emotional reel. Maybe I'll share with you guys in the group. An old woman lying nearly, she was in her 80s or 90s. She had a lot of wrinkles on her face. All sorts of emotions, I was experiencing, looking at that woman. And she was listening to a song, very, very famous song from the movie Rudali. Sili Sili Birha Kira. No. There was another song, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the song. Okay, but such a meaningful song, soulful song, sung by Lata Mangeshkar. And the old woman is singing that song, lip sync that song while the song is playing there. And then a moment comes when she chokes. She can't continue. She feels the emotion so strongly. It happens with me all the time. When I'm singing a song and I find it very emotional, then I reach a point where I can't sing and I choke. So I could relate to it. It was so emotional. I'll share with you guys. I don't know if you can appreciate the emotions in that video the same way, because when I was in my 20s or teenage, I don't know if I would have felt the same way the way I do today. Yeah. Huh? I'm sorry.
You said I'm forgetting your song.
Yeah. Again, like I said, a lot of times what will happen, you will end up saying things which will sound absolutely right to you. Okay? Yeah. I'm forgetting the song. Is it not okay to say this? I think it is okay to say this in English too. I'll get back to you on this later. Okay? Your grandmother is 90 plus. Sham's grandmother is 90 plus, he's saying. Your grandmother who lives in Bihar Sharif, Shams?
No, sir, my grandmother's mother.
Your grandmother's mother. Okay,
Yeah.
she lives in Bihar Sharif. Okay. Now the question is, why do you think these people, she is still in a good, healthy condition? Okay, good health. Why? Why do you think some people live that long? They live in villages, and in village, perhaps there is not so much pollution, you're saying? That's why they live long. Okay, good answer.
It's what the politics depend on the gene.
It's about their genes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
From already.
Right, right.
Then the food. There's a very food.
Food, what kind of food you eat, that also determines how long you live.
And then that's.
Right. Come on, tell me, people. Okay, because they don't eat very spicy food, maybe. It's because of karma. Yeah. Right. They did something good in their previous life, so they have a long life. No.
This life.
Oh, in this life, they've done something good. Oh. Okay. So, beta, from that perspective, all the criminals should die young, beta? If I follow your logic, beta, then anyone who has done a very bad crime, they should die young. They should not live a long life, beta. Someone who has killed a few children, someone who has raped a few women, they should not live a long life at all. They should die young.
Previous life also.
Stop talking bullshit. Okay? If it is a joke, fine. But if you believe in it, then there is something wrong with your logic. Okay? You know what? In the old times, hundreds of years ago, people said, if you are poor, it is because in your last birth you did something wrong. And if you are rich, it means in your last life you did something great. If you get a disease, they said, because in your last life you did something wrong. You did some sins and you are paying the price for those sins. You have cancer, you have asthma, you have leprosy. Instead of helping people suffering, they were accused that they did something wrong in their last life. I don't believe in this kind of ideology where victims are victimized more. If you were born in a poor family where you couldn't afford to go to school, and people would say it is because of what you did in your last life. No, that's not fair. Making that statement is like victimizing you for nothing wrong you've done. It is the job of the government and society to ensure that even a poor child goes to school and realizes his full potential. So never talk about last life and what you did in the last life. That is a very bad system. If this system actually works, it's a very bad system. Think about it. I have cancer. I was born with cancer. You know what people will say? Must be a sinner in his last life. How will they help me? Because they think I'm suffering from cancer as a kid because I sinned in my last life. How fair is it to a kid, to a baby suffering from cancer? Is there any evidence for this, that I did something wrong? So we are living in the 21st century where we know the reasons why these things happen. We should not talk nonsense and bullshit like this. Okay? If they say these things in your family, then please care about what your books say more. There are a handful of people who would never change their stand because this stand helps their finances. Okay? But the reality is we used to believe in these things in the past, and that's why there were so many unhappy people. Today, you could be born in a very poor family, but the government will give you free education. You will go to school and you can become a district magistrate someday. You can become a doctor someday, and you can change your life instead of having to live the same life that you were born in. Because people would say, hey, you have been cursed to live this life because of your past life sins. That's nonsense. Only this life matters. Present matters. A lot of people, we call them achut people, right? Untouchables. They were cursed this way that, hey, you were born achut because you sinned in your last. It was so unfair to say something like that. Now, imagine, a child is a child, can have wonderful talent, but people say, no, you're born in a achut family, in an untouchable family, because you sinned in your past life. How fair is this to that child? Untouchable, beta. There was a time when people believed that some people were untouchable. We can't touch them because they were not good enough. It was very wrong. It was immoral. It was very, very immoral. Anyways, I'm hopeful that slowly India will go past these things. These things are on the decline. Yeah. Not many people believe in these things anymore. Anyways, so why do people live a long life is the question. Well, they are still trying to understand. Why we die, why some people live a long life. Some people eat very healthy, have a very healthy lifestyle, and still develop cancer at 40s, in their 40s. Well, I don't know whether Michael Jackson lived a very healthy life. I'm not very sure. There are people who are sportsmen. Sportsmen are supposed to be fit, right? Footballers, bodybuilders, and those bodybuilders who are not taking too much of steroids and still, they suffer heart stroke and all that, and they die at a young age. Then people sometimes get confused. What actually determines how long we will live? But there are lots of opinions. Some people will say, eat ghee and you will have a long life. Some people will say, smoke and you will have a short life. Okay, you will die young. But I don't know, because there are exceptions. There are people who smoked a lot and still live to be 100.
I do 126.
So it doesn't mean I'm encouraging people to smoke. I'm not encouraging anybody to smoke. Now, this debate, this discussion is endless. Why people live a long life? People have opinions. So share your opinion, you, Atul. Why do you think people live a long life? What's your opinion? Let's not consider anybody's comments a fact, okay? So what's your opinion, Atul? They have a good meal. Maybe they breathe in fresh air, good air. Okay. Yeah, Inaya, what do you think? Why do some people live a long life? Nancy, what do you think?
Balanced diet.
They eat balanced diet, okay. What do you think? Why do some people live a long life? Your opinion only. Yes. They live a stress-free life. New idea. Okay, yes. Stress definitely makes you older. I know this. Most poor people tend to become old very quickly. Compared to people in their 40s, one who's been living a life of scarcity, and another person who's lived a good life, good food, good life, good healthy, life, access to the gym and all that. Usually you will see when you compare their bodies, the 40-year-old poor person looks in his 50s, and the 40-year-old rich person living a good life looks like he's in his 30s. There is a big gap. Now, I'm not talking about celebrities, no, normal people. I have a student here in my school in class 7. His name is Arnav, and he has a sister, Manya, in class 6. Their father yesterday came to school, and I couldn't believe that that guy was their father. He looked like a man in his 20s, not a day older than 25, 26, like that, just I had a very hard time believing that he was their dad. He said, "Yes, I am their dad." The girl said, "Yes, he's my dad." And I said, "I don't think you guys are pranking me. You guys are pranking me." Well, he was. And their mom looks a little older. So the girl told me once, somebody said that, the husband and wife were together, and somebody remarked that he was with his mom. That was hilarious. you know. So yeah, some people look very young for their age.
Did you ask the secret of this long life?
What are you talking about? The secret to his young looks. The secret to his young looks. Well, I don't have to ask him. It is simply genes. When I was in my 30s, I also looked like in my 20s. People couldn't guess my age. I used to look 10 years younger. When I was in 35, no, I'm not talking about now. After 2020, since I got, COVID, my body has changed a lot. I got 10 years older in 5 years. So yeah, in 2019, I looked like someone 30 years old, not much older. Nobody could guess my real age before 2020. Never, because I looked much, much younger.
And the fertilizers.
I totally agree with you. There are a lot of chemicals used in agriculture as well, and these things are not very healthy for us, for our body. So yeah, people lived a long life because they had, again, not all people, let me tell you, because in the past we didn't have, cures to diseases. So people died of diseases, but those who didn't have diseases, they lived a healthy life for a long time, right? We didn't have diseases like blood pressure issues or diabetes. These things have become more frequent, more commonplace today. Okay. So homework for tomorrow, because it is going to be 7:30. Exercise 2, read and listen to the text and answer the question. And what is the text? My grandfather's fish and chip shop. My grandfather's shop. this is your homework for tomorrow. You guys will read the text, listen to the audio, and do the exercise. Exercise 2. There are 7 questions. Simple and easy. Let's wrap up for today, okay? We will continue tomorrow. Listen to the audio, read the text, and do the exercise. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.
Bye, sir. Good night.